Welcome to Tech Rants on Shiny Tech Things, and today I'm going to talk about backups. Should they be mandatory? Now, everybody knows somebody who's been affected by a backup failure or not having a backup. Over the years, I've probably had maybe 1 or 2 hard drives fail every 4 or 5 years, personally. Now, that doesn't include all the people that I know as well, and if I were to count every single person that I knew, plus myself, on hard drive failures, I'm willing to guarantee that there's probably at least one person that I know within every 2 or 3 months that has a hard drive failure. Now, I want to go ahead and take a look and share with you guys a couple of easy things that you can do to make sure that your data is backed up. Now, on the Windows platform, Windows does have a backup built in. The built-in Windows backup is horrible and has a ton of limitations. So that's why everybody else makes software that's better. For desktops and laptops, personally I like the ACRONIS product. If you want something that's very simple and inexpensive, you can get this on sale on Newegg. I got a 3 PC or Mac edition here, and I think I paid like 40 bucks for it. It's the TrueVNS Image 2020. And all you get inside is just a card that has a serial number on it, and you just register to your email address. It's that simple. Now, retail it sells for, I think it's $49 per copy, but in this case you can get 3 copies for a little bit more than the price of 1. So if you have multiple computers in your house, then I would definitely recommend it. Now, if you are in the market of getting a network attached storage unit, or NAS, then I would highly recommend a Synology NAS unit, and let me go into why.
This is ACRONIS True Image 2020. Now you can see here it's only $49.99 for the MSRP, and if we scroll on down you'll actually see a little bit of a screenshot here. It's very intuitive to use, and for a basic home user with limited to no experience on using backup software, this is actually a very simple solution. Now if we hop on over here to Newegg, you can see that the prices are actually quite a bit cheaper. So see, it's 35 bucks for 1 computer, and then for 3 it's 60, but sometimes you can get it on a better sale as well. Now hopping on over to Synology, they have active backup for business. Now jumping over to Synology, they have active backup for business. Now what is very unique to this is that if you have a Synology NAS, and again, as far as I know, this only works on Intel-based Synology NAS appliances, but there is no additional software license costs right here for backing up VMware and Hyper-V and file servers. And at that price point, since it's included, it is a great solution for home users and small businesses alike that use Synology NAS storage devices. Now jumping over to NAKIVO, this can also be installed on a Synology NAS. Now if we look at the pricing, it is also very affordable. Now granted, $99 is more than Synology's solution. However, Synology Active Backup for Business does have a couple of limitations, especially with hypervisors. If you are using Hyper-V, it does require that your Hyper-V server is running Hyper-V 2016 or 2019. It does not officially support 2012 or 2012 R2. Now jumping over to the free version of NAKIVO, you can actually get this. This is great for if you have, say, like a home lab or a small business and you only have a couple of machines, then this can work. Now again, this does require a Intel-based Synology NAS, with the exception of you can set it up as a destination to be backed up to, and you can run a virtual machine on your host to be able to handle the actual backup jobs themselves. Now this does take a bit more time and experience to be able to set up. However, it can work if that is the only configuration that you have, is a host with some virtual machines on it, that you would have to create an additional virtual machine just to handle the backing up of your other VMs over to the NAS. This means that in the event that you had to completely restore everything, then you would have to rebuild a NAKIVO VM for the backup software and then go ahead and connect it to the repository to restore your data from. Jumping right over to my Synology NAS here, you can see if you do a search for backup in the package manager that NAKIVO backup and replication is a available package. So with a one-click install, you can be off to the running gates with NAKIVO as well. So that's it for today's video, and if you like this video, go ahead and slap that like button if you're into that kind of thing, and if you didn't like this video, then go ahead and slap that dislike button twice so we know that you mean it.
The Windows only. If I were to count every single person, including myself,